Hey everyone, Greg with BTOD TV and BTOD.com. Today's Q&A question: what are the fine print details of the MadisonSeating.com warranty, specifically for the Air-On chairs? So, great question. And if you have questions like this about anything in the office furniture category, whether it be about a brand, a product, something specific about comfort or fit, please send those messages to our direct message at Instagram. So it's BTOD TV at Instagram. And we will try our best to get back to you with a video response like this that covers and answers the complete question. Now, back to the original question. What are the fine details of a MadisonSeating.com warranty, specifically for their Air-On chair? Now, this is a great question, and if we're looking at an Air-On chair or anything high-end, when we're comparing it to a new warranty, these brands have a 12-year warranty, and they cover everything. They're just absolutely the best of the best, and that's why you pay top dollar for the brand new stuff. MadisonSeating.com advertises a 10-year warranty for their Air-On chairs. So at first glance, that looks pretty good. But when we actually look at their warranty, it is over 700 words long. So there's got to be some stuff in there in the fine print that we're going to want to take a closer look at. If we were to say, what does this look like compared to a BTOD warranty for an Air-On chair, which is around 70 words, they're quite a bit shorter on our end because there's really nothing to unpack there. It's all very straightforward, but 700 words. Let's take a closer look at this thing because I've got a feeling there's going to be some good stuff that we're going to learn. So I'm just going to read right from their page. So today is June 17th, 2021. This is right from their page as it is currently live online. So the MadisonSeating.com warranty obligations are limited to the terms set forth below. The MadisonSeating.com warranty only covers items that are listed as being under the MadisonSeating.com warranty. All items sold as new will include a 1-year warranty from the manufacturer directly. Please contact us for additional information regarding the items of a specific manufacturer's warranty and what their services cover. So that part right there, not applying really to what we're looking at right now because we're looking at a used or refurbished Air-On, which wouldn't qualify for new. This next part will. Our warranty service will only apply to products purchased under our open box, which is funny because this is an Air-On chair and there's no such thing as open box. The warranty or the length of the warranty period of our open box items will vary depending on the item. The product page will indicate this information again. So it's 10 years on the Air-On chair. And why I say there's no open box. Come on, I mean, if you were to buy open box something, you would think it's lightly used and put back in the original packaging. It goes back on the shelf like from a Best Buy, for example, and you're getting something that was, again, someone got it and they didn't like it, they returned it, and you're getting some slight discount off it. These chairs are sometimes over 20 years old, so open box is not a real thing. But that's how they label stuff, so we'll want to make sure that we're paying close attention there. The warranty requires the entire item or items to be sent back to our facility for repair. That's important. Customers are responsible for shipping costs associated with the warranty request. Parts and labor will be free only if the complete item is sent to us for repair. The repaired or replaced item must be sent back with common carrier. Only a $75 to $99 shipping fee will be requested to return the warranty item back to you. So let's unpack that because there's a lot there. Number one, if you want to make a warranty request with Madison Seating, you have to send the item back to them. If you don't have the original packaging, which is likely you wouldn't, especially if this is a warranty claim that's being made within the 10-year period, you need to find a box. So the box that fits this chair is 24 by 24 by 26 approximately. If you were to put the chair back in there, plus the packaging, just the shipping alone, if you don't have an account with FedEx or UPS, is going to run you about $100, number one, plus the cost of packaging. Now, if they fix it, which they're saying they will, I believe, you would then be charged another $75 to $99 to send that then back to you. So we're out somewhere around $175 to $200 just to get this warranty claim taken care of. Items purchased under final sale will not include a warranty coverage. Now that's important because if it's listed as final sale anywhere, you don't have a warranty, so pay attention to that for sure. MadisonSeating.com, as defined below, warrants this branded hardware product against mechanical defects under normal use for a period of 10 years from the date of retail purchase by the original purchaser. Warranty period. Not uncommon that they won't let you transfer a warranty to another person, so that's totally normal. And I would expect that from all brands. If a defect with the chair's mechanism arises and a valid claim is received within the warranty period, at its option, MadisonSeating.com will 1. Either repair the hardware defect at no charge using new or refurbished parts, or 2. Exchange the product with a product that is new or which has been manufactured from new or serviceable used parts and is at least functionally equivalent to the original product. So 2 things there. Number 1, they're going to replace the used parts likely with used parts, or if they have an equivalent that's new, a new part, they'll replace it there, but it's at their discretion. So it's likely to be a used part because it is a used chair. Number 2, if they decide that they can't fix the item, they'll replace it with a replacement item that's equivalent, essentially. Here's what they're saying. So that's interesting because they're going to make you send back the whole chair to make that decision on the product, and then they will send you back potentially fixed chair or new, it's not really new, sorry, it's a used replacement, essentially, chair, and of course you're paying for the return on that. Warranty service will not cover cosmetic defects like broken seat or chair frame mesh replacement or other specialized fabrics that were included on your initial purchase. Arm pads will not be covered under the warranty. Accessory parts like lumbar pads, posture fit, headrest, and casters are not covered under the service either. This is really important because if we look at an Aeron chair, because that's what we're looking at, the Aeron chair here, they won't cover under their warranty a broken seat, a chair frame, the mesh upholstery, specialized fabrics that were included on your initial purchase. That isn't important to me. Arm pads aren't covered, lumbar pads, posture fit, headrest, casters, none of these things are covered under the warranty. Now, what does that really leave to be covered under the warranty? Because if that doesn't really leave a lot for your warranty coverage. What does it leave? The mechanism, so the actual thing that's allowing the chair to do its tilt function, the height adjustment, so the cylinder that's moving the chair up and down, and the arm adjustment. So basically, if it pivots or it's height adjustable, they guarantee that that will work. And that's something that they will fix if you send the entire chair back. But they're eliminating a seat from it, the frame, the mesh, the casters, the lumbar pad. These are all things that are known to break down over time on these chairs. And because they're older, we don't know when it will happen and if it will happen. But if you break the seat on your Aeron, you're in trouble because you basically are out the chair. Now you're trying to find a replacement for that, which if you're looking for replacement seats, or in this case a mesh replacement, those parts are expensive on the open market. Casters, lumbar pads, these are things that just break down. Arm pads, they break down over time, and these chairs are old, so having no warranty coverage on them under the 10-year period really it's not a great value in my opinion, because those are things that should definitely be covered in there. Okay, so we will not service any chairs that come back to us in pieces with all parts of the chair defective. The warranty service allows us to fix any mechanism failures such as height adjustment, arm adjustment, or tilt lock issues. So again, just what we talked about, the things that they're going to cover. It's a very narrow list, and it doesn't include a lot of things that actually go wrong on the chair. Parts provided by MadisonSeating.com and fulfillment of its warranty obligation must be used in products for which warranty service is claimed. Any defective piece must be received back into the warehouse before any replacement will be issued. Customers may be required to pay for special parts being requested in lieu of sending back the product for repair service, as parts and labor are only free if the item is sent back to us for servicing. So what does that mean there? That means that it looks like they have an option here, maybe, because it says that there's no guarantee that they'll do this, but they can potentially send parts, but this is now under a special parts process, essentially. And because you're not sending it back to them, they're going to charge you now for the parts. So it would only be free if you sent the entire chair back. If you were to get them to agree to this, where they send you the parts for whatever is covered under the warranty, which is limited again, you would be required to pay for the shipping on the parts and of course the parts themselves. So we don't know what that cost is. You would want to find that out, because that's important, to find out if it's less expensive to do that than it is to send the whole chair back. This warranty is expressly limited to the repair or replacement of parts and or components, and applies only under conditions of normal use. Chairs are not to be used for standing upon, nor must the weight loading capacity be exceeded. Any damage to casters or gas lifts due to misuse or abuse will invalidate the warranty. So that's really interesting. I mean, of course you can't stand on your chair, but misuse and abuse is a really tough thing in the furniture world, because how do we know that a customer is misusing and abusing it or exceeding a weight capacity? The only real way we can be somewhat certain is if it's continued breaking of components that are rated for a certain weight capacity and they continue to break. So 3 times that something has failed within a short period of time generally means that there's misuse and abuse there on those things. But you have to remember, this chair is using original casters, original cylinders a lot of times, and someone was in this chair 10, 15, 20 years before you actually received the chair. How do we know that they weren't misusing and abusing the chair before you, and you just were the unlucky individual that received a chair that was at its last leg, and basically the cylinder was going to break down when you got it and sat in it for the next 6 months? Or the caster, same thing. That's a tough one there. This limited warranty does not cover the purchaser's own fabric. 2, defects caused by improper assembly or disassembly. 3, defects occurring after purchase due to product modification, intentional damage, accident, misuse, abuse, negligence, or exposure to elements. 4, cosmetic damage. 5, labor or assembly cost. 6, damage caused by carrier or transportation of the product from one location to another. Or 7, daily usage in excess of single work shift. That's all pretty self-explanatory there. And the last part here, the warranty included with this purchase is non-transferable. We will only apply to the initial purchaser. We talked about that before. If the warranty is attempted to be transferred through the resale of it to another party, it would void the warranty. Not uncommon. Except as provided herein, MadisonSeating.com makes no other express or implied warranties, including without limitation as implied warranty of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. MadisonSeating.com is limited in its duty and shall have no liability or responsibility to the purchaser or any other person or entity with respect to any liability, loss, or damage caused directly or indirectly by use of the product, including but not limited to any incidental or consequential damages. The warranty service we provide only extends to our contiguous U.S. customers. So basically they exclude Puerto Rico, Guam, Alaska, Hawaii, and Canada. That's not uncommon. If you have forwarded the merchandise outside this area, this contiguous U.S., the warranty will be void. So a lot there, like we talked about, the 700 words, there's a lot in there. So you definitely want to go back through this if you are concerned with any of these things. And I would definitely reach out to them and ask them specifically what this means if you're concerned with it. And one of the questions I would have is the having to send it back versus having to buy replacement parts. What do replacement parts cost if you go that route? And is that something that's available to everyone? Or is it at their discretion? I think that's really important. But finding out the cost and finding out if it's more advantageous to go one way or the other. Because this chair, again, they're $500 to $600 on their website. $200 every time something goes wrong. If it goes wrong, it starts to make it maybe not as worth it when you look at the cost plus the warranty or lack thereof, and maybe you'd want to consider something else, maybe a new product or maybe an alternative product altogether. It's just really up to you, the individual. But hopefully this helped. I know it was long, I apologize for that, but there's a lot here to unpack. If it was helpful, please help us out, hit that like button. If you've got questions or comments or anything, if you've bought from Madison Seating and have had to deal with this, or you've talked to them and they've explained stuff to you, drop that down in the comments below. I think that helps absolutely everyone better understand this stuff. And we'd love to hear firsthand from customers who know more about taking advantage or having to make a warranty claim on a MadisonSeating.com product. Now, if you have questions like this on the office furniture category, please send them to our direct message at Instagram, BTODTV at Instagram. We love to answer this stuff. This is what we do every single day. And I think it's great for the community, for the industry as a whole, that we bring some more transparency to things in the category and answer a lot of the questions that you have on stuff in the office furniture world. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got a ton of these answers coming out, and maybe it's something you were wondering about. So you don't want to miss out on that or any of our other content that we've got coming out here in the future. Thanks a lot so much for watching.